Well, again, welcome back. So in this session, we're going to talk about creating a link that will allow others to view an interactive 3D model of your drawing. And we're also going to show you how to create a proposal from your bill of materials, or BOM. So we're going to click the open button on our layout here, because the first way to create this link is done from the layout. So up here under settings, you'll see this nice big blue button that says create link. Now, when we click this, we get a link here, and we can copy this, and we can drop this into an email, a document, etc. And in fact, if you send this to a client and they click on it, it will essentially be the same as dropping it into a browser. And what this will do for them is it will open up, as I said, an interactive 3D model. They will be able to, just like you do, left click and rotate this. They can use their scroll wheel and they can zoom in and out, and they can pan back and forth. In other words, they'll be able to inspect your drawing up close in a way that they feel in control. Now, let's go back to our layout, and I'm going to process this again so that we can get to our BOM and talk about creating a proposal. So as Duct goes through and creates our BOM, it remembers and notices that we added a floor sweep in our last session. So we're asked, do we want to keep this or discard it? I'm going to go ahead and keep it. And so once we have our bill of materials, as you remember, we could edit it at this point, but we've already done that. So here, we're going to go to Proposal at the bottom right. When we click that, what's going to happen is Duct is going to open our report writer for the proposal. And across here, you'll see some controls of sections that we can include or exclude. So we're going to scroll down just a bit. You can see the project information is there. It's checked. You notice also that the calculation information is being listed. We could include additional information about the pressure calculations. However, if we don't want to show this, we simply uncheck them. Here in the quote area, we have additional controls. Now, we have our components being shown. If we uncheck that, they go away, and what we are left with would be a total. If we wanted to show the weights, we control that. If we wanted to show the line pricing, we can leave it or turn it off so that it simply shows the bill of materials. In other words, you have control over what will be shown on your report. You can even apply a discount if you choose. We're not going to show the pricing. It'll only show up here in the total. So for instance, as you can see, it's just under $3,000. If we apply, say, a 10% discount, you'll notice here we get the discounted total, which also appears here. Okay. So we're going to show list price for this one. Now, this list here is terms. You all are able to provide those, and we can load those for you, so they'll show up on your proposal. But very important, add your 3D drawing here at the top. This again will bring up that 3D image, and we can position this as we see fit. And up here we have options of what to show. Now this 360 link is in fact another copy of that link to the 3D model. We're going to leave it on. Also showing section numbers, that's the number of each section, so it's easy to reference where you are in the drawing. If you've added any kind of accessories, gates, etc., we can turn the icons on that indicate those. We didn't have them here. We can also even show the diameter of each section and or the length of each section. I do want to caution you, just because you have all of this available doesn't mean you should show it. In fact, sometimes it can A, be distracting, or B, it might even be used to shop against you. So I'm going to leave the section numbers and the link on, and I'm going to go ahead and add this to my proposal. Last thing to do is I simply process the PDF, and I'm going to get some choices about how I see that. I can go immediately to the viewer where I could download it. It's going to automatically, if I don't say so otherwise, it's going to add this to the project file. I could even have it emailed directly to me. But if we go ahead and have the system generate that PDF, here we go. Project data at the top, bill of materials with total price at the bottom. Remember that was list. Those terms we talked about, and there's our 3D image. Now you can also have your logo put here. Just send us a clean copy of your logo and we'll have it put there. Ours will remain down here in this bottom corner. But remember that link, the 360 link is right here. If I click on that now, it opens that same 3D model that we were looking at. So that's how we generate our proposal, and we are ready to go. Thanks for watching, guys. And in the next session, what you're going to learn about is cloning, one of the most powerful automation parts to DuctQuote, and it will really speed things up for you.